Am I wrong for posting my ex-girlfriend's private text messages after she cheated on me? Sorry if this is a bit long and or formatted like an Am I the A-hole post. That subreddit would not let me post there because I am under 18, so I am seeking advice here instead. I, 17, F, have been in what I believed was a committed, monogamous relationship with my girlfriend, 20, F, let's call her Ella. We went to the same high school and met through working on school musicals and being involved in theater club. Ella graduated a few years before me, but we started dating before she graduated. We also live fairly close to each other, so it has not been difficult to stay together even after she left the school. We have been going very steady for nearly 3 years, regularly hanging out like best friends as well as dating, which is how I believe a relationship should work. Ella is my best friend, and I love her more than anyone. That is why I am feeling so betrayed and angry right now, and why I do not feel any shame about what I did. To give some backstory and additional context, we have been fighting on and off for the last month or so. Her 21st birthday is coming up, and she wants to go out to a club to celebrate. I asked her if we were going to do anything to celebrate that I could attend, since I am obviously not 18 yet and cannot go to a club with her and her friends. Ella got very cagey about the topic and said maybe we would have dinner. When I said I wanted to celebrate with her and her friends, she pretty much shut the idea down. Her friends have never really wanted to hang out with me, which I understand because I am younger than them. However, some of them are also outright homophobic toward Ella, which she has complained about to me before. I chalked it up to her not wanting to cause drama on her birthday by openly flaunting our relationship. Our anniversary is also pretty close to her birthday, so I let it go and figured we would do something for that instead, and I could make it a bigger deal that also celebrated her birthday. Recently, we had also been fighting over other small things. I was in the middle of some serious family issues and really needed her support, but she refused to come over to my apartment to be there for me. She has never liked my parents, and they do not like her either. However, sometimes I would check her location on Find My Friends and see it showing that she was at my apartment anyway. I brought this up, and it caused another fight. She insisted that she was not at my apartment when I was not home, because why would she be? She claimed she was just at a friend's apartment in the same block. When I asked which of her friends lived in my apartment building, because I was genuinely curious, she got cagey again. Long story short, one day I saw her location at my apartment and decided to go home to see what was going on. My parents were not home, but Ella was there, with my older brother, 20, M, who I will call Sam. I want to say that I love Sam, but we have always had a strained relationship. He has always been very masculine and has gone down the alt-right pipeline, and he has never been overly supportive of me being a lesbian. Still, he is my brother. That said, any love I had left for him disappeared the moment I heard him having sex with my girlfriend. Ella and I had not been intimate beyond some touching, because I was not ready for more. When I burst into my brother's room, after standing frozen in the apartment doorway for nearly 5 minutes because they were that loud, I was completely shocked. She was more naked than I had ever seen her before. I honestly cannot remember exactly what I said, I was so stunned, but I know it was cruel. I think I asked her if she had always been a slut, which I deeply, deeply regret. In that moment, I was just in complete shock. Ella got off Sam and started crying. She told me she was only doing this to get pregnant because she had always wanted to be a mother. She said that since she could not biologically have a child with me, she was using Sam as a sperm donor so the baby would have the same genes as me. I asked her if the hickeys on her neck were also part of the donation from my brother. She yelled at me that I did not understand, that she was going to tell me as a surprise once she was pregnant, and that they were only doing it this way because fertility programs are expensive when they could do it the old-fashioned way for free. I know what you are thinking, and I am not stupid or naive. She was obviously cheating. That said, parts of her reasoning might have been somewhat true. I broke up with her on the spot and told my parents about Sam for good measure. However, I have been thinking about everything a lot since then. I have always known that Ella wanted to be a mother, and that, vaguely, that plan involved me. I just thought it would be many years in the future, once we both had our careers established. I am not even an adult yet, and I am absolutely not ready to have a baby with my girlfriend, even if she had gone about it the normal way. After everything happened, Ella sent me about 100 text messages, basically condemning herself for what she had done. I screenshotted the most incriminating ones, where she essentially admitted to cheating on me with my brother. I posted them to my story with a short explanation, blocked her, and turned my phone off. Despite that, her friends somehow found my number. I do not really talk to them, and when I do, it is usually over Instagram. They have been blowing up my phone, telling me they always knew I was a bitch and not good enough for Ella. They said they are glad I am gone and that I have ruined her life by posting everything publicly instead of having a mature, adult conversation with her about it. Now it has me rethinking my actions and wondering if I was truly too cruel to Ella. I know she cheated on me, but I still love her. I also know she has been facing pressure from her community to leave behind her lesbian life with me. I cannot help but wonder if her desire to become a mother and lean into more heteronormative ideals is what pushed her to do this with my brother. I am just so confused, hurt, and angry right now. I honestly do not feel like I am overreacting emotionally, but I am wondering if I was wrong for posting her private messages for our mutual friends and family to see, especially when she is clearly going through something herself.